Hey, Big V here. Today we're talking teams. And in your team, are you creating an environment that creates a great culture and supports work-life balance? Oftentimes as team leaders, we decide that our life gets out of balance. Let me give you an example. When you're good at the business and you're really good at it, what happens is you attract more opportunity than you can handle. So you begin to start either saying no to the opportunity or not following up with your B and C leads, or you say no to the other things in life that matter more, like your family or your faith or your friends or your fun or your fitness or your food. I use those interchangeably. So whatever it is that you're saying no to, it's either the clients or the things that matter more in your life. That's what causes us to decide that we need to create leverage. Leverage is built two different ways. Number one, through systems and technology, putting great systems in place. And then the second way is by building a team, by human resources, by bringing people in. Most team leaders bring people in so that they can have a better life. And they create a better lifestyle for themselves at the expense of the people they hire. Now, I want you to think about how dysfunctional that is. If I hire people and their goal is to make my life better, I may win, but I'm not going to keep people very long. But when you hire people to make your life better, and the way you serve them is you make their lives better, creating an environment where they can have balance as well, then they're going to serve you and your team better as well. So it's a shift in the way we think about who we bring onto our team and how do we create a culture that allows people to live well. And it's essential that your people have great life balance. Let me give you 7 specific things that you can do to create great life balance for the people on your teams. Are you ready? All right, buckle up. Number 1 is let's start by creating a culture. Intentional versus accidental culture. Every team, every office, every function has a culture that's either intentionally created or accidentally created. I want you to create a culture with open communication. Look, you don't know if you have a problem with the people that are on your team unless they feel comfortable telling you there's a problem. It's okay to raise your hand and say, I have a problem. If we attack the process, not the people. Some of the things we do to foster open communication in our team meetings, and I'll just share a few of them with you, is we have a thing called Blue Sky. Blue Sky is where anybody on the team can talk about a what if. What if we all had Ferraris? What if we had 2 microwaves in the break room? What if we all took Fridays off during the summer when our kids were home and we worked from home, and we call it Flex Friday? These are all things that came up in Blue Sky. I'll tell you what, nobody got a Ferrari. It's not that they're going to get it, but we do have a Flex Friday now. And now on Fridays, if you have your work caught up and you want to work from home, you can do that. And so we have this whole culture now where people can have greater life balance, being able to be home on Fridays. Another one was something as simple as, during our lunch break, we're waiting in line for a 1 microwave with 30 people in the office. Having a second microwave was no big deal, but without having open communication and Blue Sky, we never heard about it. Some people don't want to share in front of others, and so creating an environment where open communication is not only safe, but also where they can submit their ideas and suggestions and not do it in front of other people is also okay. Encourage employees to share their ideas, their concerns, their wins, their victories, and their feedback, and that helps create this culture of open communication. Number 2 is recognize, and this is really important, and appreciate the people that do a great job. We can do this by simply saying good job. If you've ever read the 1 Minute Manager, it talks about 1 minute reprimands and 1 minute praises, and you should have 3 or 4 praises to every reprimand. Look to catch people doing the right thing instead of constantly looking to fix or to challenge or to reprimand. Regularly acknowledge their achievements, both openly, big ones and small ones, and do it in front of other people so they can hear it. People love that, and that boosts morale and it increases motivation. It makes people want to do more. People just want to feel appreciated, and when they do more. Number 3 is foster a collaborative culture. Collaboration to me is fascinating. And this is where when you have a challenge or a problem or you need some creativity, you bring the group in, people that you normally wouldn't bring in, and you say, this is the situation, spitball ideas, throw out ideas. Some of the ideas are whacking off the wall, and other ideas are like, holy cow, I would have never thought of that. When you create that culture where people can feel safe throwing their ideas out, people want to give their input. It not only enhances your team members' skills and it gets them constantly thinking, but it also shows you value them and where they come from and their ideas as part of a team. Number 5 is promoting work balance. And that's almost demanding that they take advantage of their time off. We create time off for employees. We give them off flex holidays. We try to create an environment where people have the ability to be outside of work and not have to call in or not have to be present in the office. And we encourage that. Respect Respect your team members' personal time. When they have personal time, don't reach out to them. They need to be blocked out. It's okay to say, I'm not checking in. Avoid creating expectation or encouraging excess overtime. As a leader, as an entrepreneur, we are always working, meaning even when we're not working, we're thinking about work or we're doing late or we need focus time. And oftentimes we push that culture or that entrepreneurism on the people that work for us. They don't own the company. They don't have the upside or the downside that you do. As a leader, it's okay for you to put in extra time, but it's not okay to demand that of the people that work for you. Make sure that you're honoring their life balance and you're creating an environment where if they want to work, they can, but they don't feel obligated to do it at that level all the time. Number 6 is to create a safe and inclusive environment. This is so important, not just in today's world, but it's important that people feel safe in your company. And I mean every aspect of it. And there's so many things that you should focus on in order to create safety and inclusion. People shouldn't, because they have a different lifestyle than you, or because they love somebody different, or because they come from a different place, or they have a different color of skin. It doesn't matter. I believe that we're all God's children and God loves everybody equally, and we need to love everybody equally as well. And we need to create an environment where people can be who they are. I found that the more diverse our team is, the more creativity we have and the more fun we have and the more inclusion that is part of our team. So we have a tendency as leaders to want to hire people that are like us. I encourage you to hire people that aren't like you, that come from different backgrounds, that have different life experiences, that can share different talents and different ideas into your culture. And that'll help you not only grow, but it'll help foster this team where people want to stay with you forever. Number 7 is create a employee benefits and wellness program. Make sure that in benefits that you offer people, oftentimes people come to you because of the benefits and they stay because of the culture. Oftentimes, if you have a good benefit package, good insurance, you have good wellness stuff, we do things like we pay for mental health care. We offer services like we pay for their gym membership if they have to use it twice a month. We create an opportunity where we match money that goes into a 401k. We want to create an environment where people feel like they've got stability and security, and that the benefits are not just financial, but they're also encouraging better physical and mental health. And so those are just a few of the things. What I'd like to give you as a result of today's video is just a couple of things. Number 1, I'm going to give you the My Perfect Week scheduler. I'm also going to give you the 12 critical steps to time and life mastery that helps you not only want to have it all, but gives you a roadmap on how to create all that you want out of your life and help your employees, your team members, and the people you care about most have it all in their lives as well. Good luck with creating life balance to the people you serve.